Good afternoon and welcome back to Tea's Veggies. So, if I never mentioned before, my channel is called Tea's Veggies because my name is Natasha, but everyone calls me Tasha, and I love veggies and I love growing veggies, so that's the name, Tea's Veggies. So I was doing some transplanting, but I didn't want to bore you with just watching me do some transplanting, so I'll just show you what I have going on right now. So these were recently planted and they're still coming up. So this is a tiny tomato, Teslan currant tomato. I never had those grow. I have some honeydew melon, some cucumbers, some more cucumbers. This tree was transplanted a while back and I just put in some celery. These are pink plume celery, just a while ago. And then these herbs are so hard to grow, but I do see some spearmint here coming up and a few rosemary. I don't see any anise as yet. These okras will need to come out soon. I have some oregano, the parsley, that might be one right there. That might be an oregano. I think that seed probably came from over there. Chamomile, collards, sweet marjoram. Then I have these, and also these. So over the weekend, I went and I got me a chocolate mint. And I got me a thyme, because I did plant thyme and mint, but they take a long time to come up. So I decided just to get me the plants. So I have all of these here with some celeries in between. So I just, where I had some empty spots, I just put in the celery, because it was a whole tray of celery and the seeds are so small. I ended up with so many of them that I just put them in anywhere that I found some space. So I have some zinnias, I have some scarlet kale, this is a zinnia, more cucumbers, peppers over here. And these are mostly all the celeries. Yeah. I don't think they do very well with too much transplanting, so hopefully they'll stay and come up properly. I have this other tray with these coming up. So this is some Siam Queen basil, Japanese black trifle, a trifle, tomato. You don't quote me on the pronunciation of that. A watermelon and a basil. Somehow slip itself, because this definitely is a basil. This catnip is looking really nice. Mustard greens. I have to give the story about mustard greens, but I'll go down the other garden to talk about the mustard greens. So this oregano is coming up so nice. I'm so happy. And then there's my little teeny tiny thyme, so no cooking is gonna happen with that anytime soon, so that's why I bought the thyme. And over here I have, this is verveine. In English I have no idea what it's called. And then so in these pots I have mostly cucumbers, and then I have a few beans. This one, the worms are eating it. That's some kind of squash, and some more cucumbers over there. Then right here I have some cucumbers again, mostly, and I just stick 2 aloes in there, but it's mostly cucumbers. I think I did show this when I put it in, and it has great size right now. The potatoes, the plants rotted. I don't think that has enough drainage, so it has drainage holes but at the bottom, so the potatoes died. So yesterday I put those other plants in. Here's where I cut the dill last week, I think it was, and the dill is coming back. And then we have some pak choy. This is a nice one here, and then some mustard greens. Let me get back to that mustard green story. So then over here, this side doesn't get a lot of sun, but the plants seem to be going well. So this one is a tatsoi. It's a bit smaller. Some cucumbers and 2 tomatoes at the end. Then we have that eggplant, some beans, they tangle up between themselves there. These tomatoes, now to show you exactly. So these tomatoes keep on going up and up and up. So this one does have some baby tomatoes on it. This one is flowering. And this one had some issues, so I fertilized it because the leaves were looking like this. So I don't know what was going on. I have no idea. So I fertilized it, and I don't know if it's gonna do anything. Then we have some tomatoes there. And these tomatoes are doing great. So we have tomatoes here, some more flowers and a baby tomato there. Where's the bunch? So here we have a nice bunch. I guess they'll start turning soon, along with these right here. And then, of course, down here, the first set of tomatoes that came on, we have a ripe tomato. So I'm gonna just take this off. There she is. So it's not completely ripe. It could get a little bit more red, but tomatoes can continue ripening on the counter. So here's the red plum tree. It's starting to blossom right there. So it's gonna start blossoming, and then it's gonna start putting back on leaves, and then we're gonna start to have red plums. So this is just a small harvest for the day. Okay, little tomatoes over there, but this is basically to make bush tea. That's what we call it in the Caribbean. I don't know if it's called otherwise elsewhere. So these are different types of basil. I'm going to cut off those leaves. Some mint and some lemongrass. Oh, and this one, broadleaf thyme, I think that's what it's called. Gratin, basilic et citronnelle et un petit peu de menthe. So those are gonna go into making some tea for the rest of the week. Everything over here is looking good as well. This corn is in a hurry. I don't know if, oh, I didn't see the others started as well. So we shall see if we'll get any corn. And these beautiful plants. If only they tasted as beautiful as they look. My gosh. I like to experiment, and I like to grow everything that I think about and that I order seeds for, even if it's something that doesn't grow here or something that I've never tasted. But those mustard greens, my gosh, those things are bitter. I went to look it up. They say you could cook them and saute them, but hello. So anybody who wants mustard green and know me personally, yeah, hit me up and you could gladly have those, because I don't like to throw away food, but I'm not gonna eat it. So we have cucumbers trailing over here. I didn't check to see if we have any baby cucumbers on them. Then there's a nice eggplant, peppers, and some peppers all through here, quite small. So I'm gonna water all these in. I don't think we have any female flowers on these cucumbers, but eventually we'll start to get cucumbers. So I just wanted to show a bit of what's going on, and it's extremely hot, so if you see me perspiring a bit, it's very hot. So I'm gonna water the garden, and then that'll be it. That'll be it for me for today. So I want to sign out. I want to say thank you for joining me again on Tea's Veggies. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, like, comment. I appreciate everyone that has subscribed, and keep looking out for my videos. I'm very appreciative of you. Bye. Enjoy your afternoon, your evening, or your morning.